Here are lots of money success stories from clients that just joined my new program, Anxious to Secure and Rich. It is my new signature money EFT tapping program. So if you've been loving my EFT tapping videos, you will be obsessed with this program. Plus, these are also success stories from people that have just coached with me, who have used my EFT tapping videos, who have been in other programs of mine, my membership, one-to-one clients, and more. And if you are the woman who is ready to finally heal her relationship with money, and you're done with anxious or avoidant attachment patterns with money, you're done micromanaging it, overthinking money, feeling guilty or ashamed for having it or wanting more, and finally trust yourself to create it, sustain it, and multiply money, then this program is perfect for you. It's at the link in my bio or description below, depending on where you're watching this. And you can start getting results literally today if you join. Because even though the program itself doesn't actually start until November 3, you guys already know, like I do in most of my mini programs, I always give you a bundles to start off with, so you can start integrating the new identity of feeling secure and rich instead of scarcity patterns around money. So you'll get immediate access to, number one, the wealth activation. And in the wealth activation is an EFT tapping video to release anxiety, limiting beliefs, and fears around money, so you can step into the wealthy woman identity who always 10x's her ROI and continues to create overflow and feel safe with money. But also there are other journal prompts in there to help you uncover your current relationship with money and what that looks like and what's not working anymore, so you can then clarify the new relationship, the new secure, rich relationship that you would like to have with money, so you can step into that identity. There's also an affirmation in there for you to start robotic affirming, so you can start thinking as this new woman. Plus, there is a mini activation training of over 10 minutes of me riffing on how to be an open channel for money. So making money is fun, easy, and a joyful experience instead of feeling draining. And then within that training, you will also learn where your potential energetic caps are that is keeping you from manifesting more money, so you can seal up any of those energetic leaks to making and receiving more. So if you want all of that instantly sent to your email and instant access to the Telegram and start getting results before the program even starts, then it's at the link in my bio or description below, depending on where you're watching this, because I post daily on TT and YT. So anyways, let's get into the success stories. So the first person said she is actually in Anxious to Secure and Rich. She was like, I just signed up even though I was a little nervous, and a client paid me legit 3 minutes later. I can't wait to dive in. Of course, I have found time and time again that when people join my programs, there's something about the energy of the programs that I create and just even me in general. I mean, law of assumption. I always assume that my clients get the best results, and so it's mirrored back to me but that always happens where they get like an immediate ROI in some shape or form. It's super cool. But you just have to decide that you are and that you will, because that's just the type of person that you are. You always get an ROI instantly, easily, and in the most perfect way, no matter what you invest in, because duh. So, other success story is someone also in Anxious to Secure and Rich. She said, I had a full refund on a $30 order I made on TikTok, and that was delivered without having to do a thing. I also won a giveaway on TikTok, an item that I usually buy worth $30. This program is paying for itself. So this success story is super cool. I'm about to share with you. She is actually a repeat customer and client of mine. She's done like one-to-one offers from me, EFT tapping scripts. She was in the 21-day Manifest Your SP EFT tapping challenge and so forth. So she said, I also have been working on money and clients staying. A doctor I work with currently pays my best friend and me $1,800 a month. My friend kept saying we need to lower the payment to keep him. Next thing you know, he calls and says another company is offering him only $900 a month. I told myself this is absolutely not happening. I started using your EFT for clients and money staying. He called back and he isn't lowering his price and he is staying with us. I cried. Happy tears because I did it. Of course, not even surprised. Okay, another woman said how she manifested her dream luxury apartment. She was like, it was more expensive than what I could afford at the time, but my dad volunteered to help me pay it. Plus, I got 2 months off. This is what I mean, guys, by money can come in so many different ways, and I'm also about to share a couple other success stories of my own that even happened recently too. But first, let me share more success stories from clients. because I like doing that more than my own. I mean, you guys already know that I've created a lot of success in different ways, so I just like sharing your testimonials more so than mine. But anyways, so another client said, a little situation came up yesterday, and today I managed to handle it, and I got a debt paid. Now another person said, I was manifesting a paid partnership in the THC niche, and I just received confirmation this morning. Another person said, I got more inbounds yesterday after the money tapping. Another person said, after the first session, I got approved for my overtime request after they had been denying me. Another person said, I just manifested 50K. Holy crap. EFT tapping for the win, of course. Another person said, I wrote on a list that I received 10 euros extra from a client, and today it happened. Another time, I simply wrote that I received an extra amount from a client and I got 50 euros extra instead. Another person said, I automatically join any program you offer because I always know your programs are the best. So here's a success story of mine too that I think is super cool in a way that you can even start making and manifesting more money. And I actually made a mini training on this in Anxious to Secure and Rich. So I dropped a mini voice note training inside of the Telegram chat from Anxious to Secure and Rich. Because as you guys know, besides all of the EFT tapping videos that you get in the program, I also like to drop mini trainings in Telegram to support you. So I made a training on being an open channel for money. So making, receiving, and multiplying money on a consistent basis is your new normal. And playing in the energy of money and what that looks like so you are the open channel for it to flow, and then cleaning up any energetic leaks that are capping your income and money flow. So right when you join, you get immediate access to that training. It is freaking pure gold and will help you start getting in the energy of money right away. So anyway, I actually did this the other day, and I was like, okay, I woke up, and this is one way I like to play with money, okay? I was like, wouldn't it be really cool if I had a client of mine pay in full for one-to-one coaching? And the specific package that I was thinking about was a 1-month package of mine of over $1,000. And then I also was thinking, you know what, wouldn't it be really cool if I got a discount on my U-Haul for when I move to Florida? I'm moving to my dream luxury apartment to Florida next week, October 18th. And yes, I am making a podcast episode on how I did that. So anyways, I literally, not only did I get a client who paid in full that day for the one-to-one coaching, but it happened again the next freaking day. And also, this morning I had U-Haul freaking text me, and they're like, hey, would you like an extra $700? And they said, we have a loaded trailer that needs to be transferred from one U-Haul location to another on your route. We can compensate you $700 for towing this behind the U-Haul truck you have booked on your reservation. So then I called my stepdad up because he's helping me and my mom helping me move down because I don't know how to drive a freaking U-Haul. Also manifested that. So now I not only have them helping me move to Florida, but I don't have to drive it. My stepdad is, but I got $825 instead of the initial $700 because I negotiated with them. And I was like, actually, why not do it for $900? And he was like, okay, well, the highest we can go is $825. So instead of manifesting an additional $700 off of my move, I got $825 off my move, which is literally what I was talking about the other day. This is a perfect example of how you can play with money in a very unattached, fun, playful way. And I go into this deeper in other ways that you can do this, so making and receiving money can be fun and playful, okay? Instead of you burning out or draining yourself or feeling anxious around money, that does not have to be your reality anymore. So you already know what to do. You need to be in this program, okay? The link is in my bio to join or in the description below.